Start the seats on the brand new ride.
What's up, y'all? Episode 18, People's Podcast. Wanted to start out. This episode, we've been talking about, wanted to hash out and everything, talking about Tales from the Hood. Unfortunately, the people I wanted to actually go and do the real Tales from the Hood, they're not available at the moment, but we're going to talk about certain things and see how that goes. I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves, starting with whoever want to go first.
Yeah, shit. I'm Rick. I was gonna say we should do a show about bathroom etiquette one day. I know that's a little off topic, but yeah.
If you don't know that by the time you our age, you gonna
Some people
die
don't
from something.
have bathroom etiquette though. I mean, some folks that can't even properly wipe their ass. You'd be surprised how many people wipe
Ooh.
from back to front.
Oh, that's damn.
That's deep. Yeah, that is something. Okay,
That's
we gonna get
special.
through this introduction though. All right, who's next?
It's D.
All right now.
I
So deep,
appreciate y'all having me.
long time coming.
Yes, yes.
And then
It's the malicious outlaw. What's going on?
Jeff Hardy from the top rope on a paper clip.
Ain't giving these bitches no hope.
Big Chief toilet paper. Boom shakalaka. No, just
Let me
But yeah.
sprinkle some crack on it a little bit.
Oh yeah. Sprinkle crack on it makes it legal. But
Man,
yeah.
sprinkle me, man.
Who wanna tell a story about something like hood, hood?
Damn.
I got one. I got one.
Go ahead.
All right.
My old hood on the west end, Auburn, Macomber area. That's where we resided. We had 3 sets of crackhead fiends.
She said 3 cents. Yeah.
3 sets, and all 3 sets were twins.
Shit.
Is that possible?
Somebody raising up twin dope fiends?
And don't let them separate.
Oh,
They have the same bad luck. They make them make bad decisions.
oh God. It was a set of like some little thought ones, some little old hoes, and then four dudes. And one of them got hit on Foster. But it was just weird. It was just funny. That's some spooky shit.
Yeah, it is. That's some Matrix type stuff. Like,
And we had a crackhead named Debo that I would just go ahead and let him.
what? Huh?
She muted herself.
No. No, I'm asking politely. Unmute. What was that? Oh
She muted
man.
herself. You gotta hit the mute button. That's how you know that shit was finna be explicit.
Yeah.
Parental
That's messed up.
advisory.
D, you gotta unhit that mute button. We need to hear this.
That's crazy. A hood story on my end. Walking past the police smoking a blunt.
Damn, you just motherfucking thugnificent, huh?
I didn't realize it. They didn't realize it. It just looked so natural. I was walking past holding it, and it just walked past. And my cousin saw me hit it again. And was like, "Did you just have?" I was like, yeah. What? I was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh shit." But
Well,
OG, triple OG. You know we getting closer to that motherfucking date, man. That due date, man.
yeah.
I
They
gotta,
getting slicker and slicker too with how they coming in. I got a handwritten letter from somebody with my nickname on it, and it was asking me to vote. Like, what the hell?
You
They
thought
getting
knew
slicker
you
and
for-
slicker.
hey,
That's
but I-
not good. They know your nickname.
I know it's like Dooley, baby. Like what?
hey, but I got a hood story for y'all. It's funny as hell.
Go ahead.
So this is back when I was I think I was a junior in high school. So it was this badass kid down the street. My people stayed off of Joy Road at Evergreen, and little nigga name was Kevin. So him and a couple other his boys, don't ask me why, they chose to plan out to rob a crackhead. Now again,
Damn.
to rob a crackhead, like
It's just practice.
I
No,
guess.
no, it's a death sentence. No.
So like,
Can you
yeah,
Hold on. Hey, wait. I'm sorry, Ashton. You got to finish that, D.
hear me? What?
What
About
you
the
were
crackhead
saying?
named Debo?
Yeah.
All right. No, just he always came with like he tried to get dimes and 20s, but never had the right amount, and everybody was scared of him. And his name was Debo.
Damn.
And oh, hell
At
no.
least he was halfway paying for his shit.
Man. Then it come with $6. Like, here you go, homie. Go on.
Let me get a dime for 6. But let me owe you 4 because I only got 2 type shit. Like, nah. Yeah.
Hey, the nigga had a one single lonely ass dollar.
Like, he literally walked down the street and everybody clear out. Like, didn't nobody want to deal with him. Like, it was, and his name was Debo. We had like a little lightweight Ezell, a little loud ass crackhead that looked like Ezell and shit. And they all went by them names.
That's how you know niggas was just in the hood watching too many movies.
Yeah, I mean the names. I'm not gonna change the names, but I remember a crackhead named Nayline. He got beat up, and the killer part is somebody found a fucking 10-speed and threw it on him. A 10-speed though, like not only 10 speeds are hard to find nowadays, but somebody actually hit him with a damn 10-speed.
What?
Not a mountain bike, a 10-speed with the curl handlebars.
I seen a crackhead scaling the side of a house that he was mountain climbing and shit, and I just went on
He
walking.
wasn't doing nothing but hooking some cable up.
Cable
I
up,
bet you that
my
was back in the
electricity.
late 90s, early 2000s.
Hell yeah. I'm like, all right, proceed. Don't let me interrupt.
You know, crackheads had like the greatest hustles of all time. Motherfuckers talk all they want to about these fiends, but if it wasn't for the fiends, niggas wouldn't have no hustles.
Exactly.
Nigga, or try looking out your back door hearing noise at 2, 3 in the morning. Motherfucker got a whole transformer breaking the fucking copper off that bitch with a jackhammer.
Oh hell yeah! See, that's some shit. If I lose
dedicated.
power, you going down. Ashton,
Just think about all the
7
shit
Mile
that-
and Evergreen. I'm sorry, yeah.
Joy Road and Evergreen.
Joy Road. I don't know why I said 7 Mile.
But I'm gonna reiterate. But so yeah, there's little nigga down the street for where we stayed at on Joy Road and Evergreen. Him and some of his boys decided to rob a crackhead. Now, the night that this happened, like, I swear to God, I was literally like laughing my ass off. So all you hear is a fucking scream, right? So we all chilling on the porch. You hear a scream. You hear Kevin go, oh. I'm like, what the fuck going on? So we goes and bust up down the street. This fool Kevin, he got stabbed in his leg. I'm like, what the fuck happened? He was like, man, I tried to, rob the crackhead. I told him, give me everything he got. He took the knife from me and stabbed me in the leg. I'm like, you must be the dumbest motherfucker ever.
Oh. You ain't robbing no crackheads.
Bruh, crackheads is too fucking fast. Like, these motherfuckers live and breathe in the fucking streets.
Anybody ever been to a crackhead funeral? I rest my case.
I used to break up plaster and throw it down in the on the floor on their asses and shit when they get to smoking. Just sit back and laugh all
And
night.
maybe what's that? You evil as
Man,
hell for
fighting
that.
over wall plaster and
Wall
shit.
plaster and shit. Somebody gonna be in intensive care in the morning. What's fucking wrong with that?
I swear I wish I had everything is so social media like it was back then, man. I swear, boy, I had some class.
Man.
Listen, man, if everything was how it is now back then, the Antichrist would have been here already. So all the bullshit that was going on back in the 80s and 90s.
Man.
He might be already here.
I wouldn't be shocked, man.
He's shocked right now.
Like, hold on, let me wait. He playing double dutch, waiting to jump in. Like, hold on, wait, okay, no, wait, hold on, no, these motherfuckers crazy.
They doing too much.
Yeah, you're like, oh, Generation X, baby boomers, You don't want no smoke.
I'm wondering if I think my homegirl Tamara might hop in here right quick. But you know how
Another
motherfuckers
story
do
is people shoot dice in the hood, stuff like that, right? People don't take too well to losing.
that. Yeah.
Not at all, but we were playing basketball right next to the dice game. This motherfucker lost, and he went back down the alley with he had some type of rifle or whatever, and started trying to snipe the motherfucker that he actually had lost to. Yeah. That's the first time me hearing how a fucking bullet sound going past you.
Ooh.
It really do got a fucked up ass whistle. And the fucked up part is, like, we didn't know, like, this was some pre DC sniper. Like, I I didn't know what to do. Like, grab my ball. You get your ass down. That's what they're like.
Oh man.
Hey,
Let's see.
grandma make a nigga turn the TV off when it's raining outside. Thunder.
And then I had an auntie. She opened up all the doors and windows when it's storming.
Yeah, my mom used to do that.
And it felt so good in the house.
Dude,
That-
it probably helped release all of the bad shit that's in there too.
I think so too. And then incense and stuff that came from somewhere.
My
You know,
drunk
we was-
ass one time in the hood at a hood bar was pissy ass drunk off Hennessy, and they got the shooting in the pool room, and I'm standing up there talking shit, everybody running and diving over shit, and I'm just here laughing like, man, there's some firecrackers, like just talking shit.
Hey, you ain't talking about that one shootout that made national news and from that
Hey.
bar.
We chose to go to Big Shots versus that motherfucker, Route 69 or 8, whatever the fuck it was.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that
Them
was
motherfuckers
Route.
was shooting,
Yeah,
jumping
Route
over
66.
shit.
Nobody
fucking-
got hit.
It was like
Nobody.
how many shots was it? Oh my god! It was like a movie, but it was real life
That shit
surveillance.
made was it Good Morning America?
Good
All
Morning
that shit.
America, motherfuckers calling back up and shit, jumping out of cars and shit. It was a fucking movie, but all with
It
real
was-
guns, real bullets. Nobody got hit.
The sorriest
was there.
motherfucking shooters
Apparently
out
that shit happens like that because I had just came home from jail about 2 years ago, and motherfucker was telling me a story about a shootout that had happened. He said it was like over 30 something shots fired, and I'm like, and ain't nobody get hit. The fuck y'all shooting at the clouds?
Man,
Mm-mm. These motherfuckers aiming, posture, and all of that to
my
a
drunk
T.
ass was roasting the niggas shooting the guns and shit, talking about they had pea shooters and shit. Man,
Nah, them was fucking pistols. Pistols. They was aiming and shit.
yeah, they was. He aiming over his friend head, all that shit.
Right.
I remember. Who was that dude? They roasted him for a while after that shit.
Did they? I would love to see that.
It was one of the dudes, it was a light-skinned dude.
Mm-hmm.
He got roasted for a minute after that.
Cause he kneeled down like in the movies and stuff, aiming. I'm like, damn, they left out.
They're
They
like-
first. They
You know,
were so
Diane
close.
Sawyer and her little slide cracks and shit, talking about they look like expert shooters or has some little jokes or something when they was narrating that shit. That shit was hilarious.
Man, it was a nigga from Detroit. He was a rapper, man. He shot shooting up in the air because he mad at a club. I guess he liked the little stripper chick or whatever, and she was talking to another nigga in there. And he,
Oh, you talking about? No, that's deep. That's Dex Osama, man. That's fucked
yeah,
up.
you remember that shit, man. Then that motherfucker came running out and behind his ass on the club and gunned his ass down.
Yeah, that was sad actually, like very, very sad.
Man, a lot of that should be pure ignorance.
Because he has so much potential right now. He'd be up there like literally. And
Hey,
I don't
man,
understand why is it
I
always
tried
the
to look
best
at it as
rappers get
karma,
killed?
though,
Like
man.
none of the trash rappers get shot or nothing. What is up with that?
All of the shit that he was rapping about, man, manifestation. Is it life imitating art or art imitating life?
It's called you speak everything into existence.
Yes,
That's what I
yes.
feel.
He had plenty of songs about killing negativity. You gotta watch what you try to put out to the universe, man.
And
Oh
you see
man,
they
I'm just
finally
learning
come
this
back.
shit.
Yeah, that's true though. I was looking at somebody that died. I want to say this year, and I was going through their old social media and stuff, and they had a post that said their last post on whatever profile it was on Twitter profile. They said, "I just want to sleep forever." That really got me to be like, you know what? I'm gonna watch what I say, and if I say something crazy, it's gonna. I wouldn't mind having that happen or whatever. Like, but as far as sleeping forever.
Yeah, I had to quit saying fuck my life. That was
Hey, you've been doing a lot better too. I will tell you that.
oh yeah. It take a good old nervous breakdown to pull your shit together.
Yeah, and that's something you got to go through. Nobody can hold
Yeah.
your hand through it either.
Ain't gonna be a counselor or nothing, a med. Ain't not gonna
Yeah,
fix that. You gotta
yeah,
fix that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been
'Cause I used
fighting
to wonder
mental health.
though. I used to wonder like, damn, you so fucked up. Like, is you really, really fucked up? Like, the shit, like in the roasters though, you will fucking go ham for days, literally days, days. Like you don't
destroy
fucking sleep.
motherfucker life, man. Life For real.
Like,
I be watching
I
those
go to
things like,
sleep,
oh my
ha
God.
ha ha. I wake up like, oh my God, you still roasting them?
You know, I have insomnia and I be having night terrors and shit. So I be up. Like it be all kind of shit. I used to see shit when I was a kid. Like they used to try to put me on meds and all that kind of shit until I
Same here.
found weed.
Same here. I started early, but I was eating up every damn thing and it was quiet as hell. Like
You
I started
see spirits and
everything was
shit
funny
like
and
that.
shit. Like tee hee. Like you don't get your ass over here. Cut this grass, boy.
Man.
Do you believe in the Most High?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the Bible.
You think okay, well I'm gonna ask you this question anyway, even after you just said that. You think what you read in Revelations is coming true right now?
I believe that they have molded it to come true to make Bible thumpers go crazy.
No, I believe it's been true before because they talking about men lovers of themselves. Whenever that was
they
written,
before they took over the known world, they were all like trainees and Mamelukes or whatever you want to call them and shit, castratos. So that's what they were. Hey, I'm on a podcast, goddamn it. Hey, let me hold on my badass kids.
No, you good. That's class add seasoning to it right there.
One of my grown ass
real
kids.
life. Right. It's real life though, but I asked that question because she was like, shit. When she was younger, she said she used to see shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think we seeing a lot of stuff come true. You know what I mean? You know I'm a believer, bro. I think I know the Bible is incomplete, but I believe it's real. I believe it's other books and stuff that folks need to read.
Well, it's stuff omitted from it.
Yeah, they took out a lot of stuff, but that shit was edited.
Highly edited.
Well, it's edited because they can use it as the original as a form of control to control people. Because you got to look how many religions came out of that word.
Well, this is.
And all of it is used to control people.
Yeah, it's the captors. Whatever the captors, they gonna edit that shit.
Yeah.
For their history. Hey, y'all get the fuck out of
here. Hey, this shit. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that. But
well, all I'm saying is at least she could hold a conversation and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
They use that
because we tried this before and it didn't go so well.
I mean, well, it ain't gonna never go how people expect it to go, man. Because I done talked to so many people just about spirituality, religion, all type of religions. You know what I mean? And to hear what people have to say in their belief systems, it's actually pretty interesting. You know what I mean? You can see like the makeup of a character and the morals of a person versus motherfuckers who do or don't. You know what I mean? Because I done met some people that's atheists, don't believe in nothing, but be some of the most kind, gentlest people you ever meet in your life.
That's true.
Then again, that could just be a facade. Everybody wear a mask.
No, that's true. But shit. You got to use common sense in these days and use critical thinking these days. Like, you can't just debunk anything. Believe half of what you see, and none of what you hear.
None of what you hear, yeah. Definitely. But with this vote coming up, I think this is really going to change the landscape of this next immediate year. Like the situation with the COVID, with if Biden get in the office, how they gonna handle that? Because that's gonna be something that's totally different.
Well, it's a major spike going on right now. Like,
yeah, supposedly. I heard the numbers here in Michigan was going up. I don't know.
No, they are up. They are up. I go from different resources or whatever, and they are up. There's very few states to where it's not surging or anything right now. And where's old dude?
So they're saying, is it safe to travel? When I was coming back from Colorado, they were talking about quarantining people coming from states that were supposed to be hot zones and shit if they caught them driving.
Mm-hmm. But the people, they push to be like free and move around and not do all that.
Right.
Make America dead again. Huh?
I started hearing about the Proud Boys like 2-3 years ago by one of my friends, man. And he was the one that told me about it. And people was like, when I first started doing research, I ain't never seen nothing about it being racist. As soon as they got linked to Trump, They said the shit was racist, but I believe they got a dude that's the head of a chapter either in Georgia or Florida that's a black guy. You know what I mean? So it's people that's involved in that
But
shit.
he said Proud Boys stand by.
Yeah, because that's what he was talking all that shit about. He not gonna leave the office if he don't get elected again.
Right.
Now, I mean, it'd be interesting to see how that's gonna go down. You think there's a possibility of another civil war?
It's always. I mean, technically, it's a civil war going on as long as we're killing each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
motherfuckers out here killing each other out of survival though. Well,
right. And
some
the
of it's
most
not survival.
casualties. And do y'all know what the most casualties? Well, actually, the Civil War had the most casualties for America
Man,
because two sides from America both killed each other.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty much damn common sense and shit. But
I think we should be just ready and being on standby, being prepared for whatever could happen. I think everybody, like, because a lot of people don't prep. You know what I mean? If the power was to go out for fucking 90 days, what would a lot of people do? If they can't go to stores and go shopping and shit like that, what would people do? I don't think
oh shit, hold on, let me mute.
a
and
lot
that
of us have
happens
the
more than
necessary.
often where I live at, though. So
Hold on, y'all, I
can
gotta
see
mute
that
y'all
scenario.
real quick.
Yeah, I mean, well, shit. To me, like, ain't no good, bad time to start. You can start just by doing little shit,
Well, yeah, yeah.
non-perishable food.
Here, like in this, like it could be raining real hard or wind blow
The power
real
go out.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's perfect practice. But who knows if it could be something real, somebody just triggered or whatever. And then you gotta be ready.
Like shit, just anything, man. I just be thinking about that. It's wild out here, but the main thing really is how they gonna handle the whole COVID situation. Because we all gotta raise kids and this shit. We want our kids to have education. We want them to grow up and be somebody and things of that nature. And a lot of places now telling motherfuckers they won't even hire you without you being then had got tested from the COVID. So if you
Well,
somebody
yeah,
that's
of
gonna be like,
course
I'm not
now.
taking the test, I'm not getting a vaccine and all that shit, you finna be fucked up. I don't think it matter who we vote for personally, but I know it's finna change the landscape of America. Like if we got Trump, we know what we're dealing with. Biden, that's just like that's a whole separate entity. You don't know what the fuck gonna happen if this man get
Yeah, and I
off.
watched that one video though. They said Biden's been working in politics 47 years and what have he done and blah 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 blah.
I heard about it. I ain't watching none of that
And
shit, but
then
yeah,
old
he's been
dude
there
talking
a
about
long
Trump,
time.
and Trump has did this and doing this and this and that, but in all reality, nothing affects us at the point to right now to the level of us actually benefiting from any of it.
Well,
Besides Medicare, I think Medicare or healthcare, that's my only concern at this moment.
Yeah. They talking about I don't know who it was. I think it's some dude, was it not John James or John Jones or some shit like that. He running for something here in Michigan. Or he talking about he want to reform the Obamacare and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
he was a Marine, the black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looked good until people went back and spent stuff. That's what I don't like, man. People actually always going back and changing words on stuff. That ain't fair in
I mean,
politics.
wait, yeah, but it ain't gonna be. To be honest, if in a perfect world, it would be motherfuckers that was from the grind, from the struggle, that would be in that chair to have the voice for the people and be pushing for this, that, and the third. A lot of the times, you got motherfuckers that most of these motherfuckers is all born, bred, and raised to be politicians and senators and mayors and all of that shit, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like this shit, they connected. There's bloodline of people doing this shit. But that's off into some other shit. They, you might get some motherfuckers that do come up, but they get so much money thrown at them that it probably break them and turn them corrupt too. But it's a system. And the shit it is built really to keep us oppressed and down, man. Because motherfuckers vote for all type of shit. I've been telling motherfuckers since I heard about it, the no knock warrant, that it's a vote for that. Motherfuckers probably ain't even heard that shit. And then
And that's
they
what they really should be worried about because
yeah,
half of that
raid
stuff
motherfuckers'
caused a lot
houses
of.
and shit. Motherfuckers don't even know. You know what I mean? Just run up in your shit. But I think they've been gearing up to do that anyway.
Yeah.
And the COVID gonna be a part of it with the contact tracing and all of that shit because
Mhm.
they trying to push that shit now. So they want to be able to know if you got COVID right now. But what if they could find everybody with COVID? What would they do with them? Would they
Mhm.
lock them all up? Would they kill all of them? Would they fucking hold them down and inject them with the vaccine? I mean, you know what I mean?
There really ain't no damn telling, honestly.
Right.
I don't know,
Shoot.
bro.
Well,
Hey,
I
well, you
just
know,
know never in my life I would have well I ain't gonna say I wouldn't expect to see it because I did expect for something to happen, but I didn't think it was gonna be when I thought I'd be an old man. You know what I mean? When the time came.
life came at me quick when I didn't have nobody. When I didn't have no shelter and stuff, life comes at you quick like that.
right.
Yeah.
Because when you shelter, you literally shelter yourself.
Shit, I'm
Yeah.
fucking up.
Well,
Y'all don't mind. You look at my daughter come and interrupt my Zoom.
Hey, what up, though? She like, fuck y'all.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, what up, though?
Good.
legal grow activity.
I can't wait till they make dog fighting legal.
Man,
Man, Michael Vick gonna be mad at the motherfucker.
He's gonna be mad as hell, and he should get expunged. His record expunged, though, too.
Bro, it don't even matter. If they gonna do that, they might as well give him an extra fucking 10 or
that's
20 million
my
because
trick.
that's how much
wanna
he
know
probably
the
lost.
weights. Okay, so I'll give him the weights. We're gonna give him a minute.
Or cat fighting. I put this bitch on the treadmill and give him steroids.
Mom, where you sit
2 months stop, we gonna have a panther.
Yeah,
Like, you can't
No,
pet him. He moody.
niggas is tripping,
Call
bro.
me. You know, if you need anything.
That's why I ain't growing shit up for nobody else.
Call me, Mom.
Man,
All right.
you better leave that motherfucking cat alone.
Man, he better leave
Love
me
y'all, love
alone.
y'all.
All right, be safe.
Yeah. Don't corner that motherfucker when he get full size. That motherfucker fuck you up some claws.
No, he got his shit, man, and he got an overbite. Like, what the fuck? Is this like a China Club? A China Chang? Like, what the fuck, man? This motherfucking shit long as shit. And remember, I told you they can retract them and extract whatever they do.
Yeah.
Be walking around with some little razor blades and shit.
Hey, so I work with some Arabs, right? You know what I mean? And they from Jordan and shit. I was talking to them. I don't think they finna vote or no shit like that. To be honest, I don't even know if they legal or not. But you know, they was like talking about Biden and shit. But I guess they said they don't like Trump because they feel like Trump don't like Arabs.
Well,
don't like
that's kind of,
nobody.
I don't think he do either.
I mean, shit, I don't think he don't like nobody that ain't got no money. I don't think he.
Well, and that's key though. And then we just happen to fall under an umbrella that we fall under. But yeah.
Yeah, but shit, this motherfuckers out here that's the same color as him that ain't got no money.
And he
Yeah.
don't like yeah.
So you think he give a fuck about them? I mean, he played on the heartstrings, everybody that he pushed on. Like, if he get backed by fucking racist people, I would run with that ticket too. If I had to Clayton Bigsby it up, nigga, that you know what I mean?
I
to get
wouldn't
in
run it
office,
all. I'm sorry, naggers. No, I couldn't do it. No, I couldn't do it.
Man, shit,
I will
I'd have
bow
been in
out
that bitch.
because at the end of the day, I mean, if somebody getting harmed under my watch, no, you have a responsibility as a person
They've
of
been
that
getting
stature.
harmed under. They've been getting harmed under everybody's watch. I
Yeah,
don't know how
but
true this
directly,
is.
like, you ain't never seen nobody like, what if Obama was like,
They said
was it
Obama, it was more niggas killed under 8 years of Obama than it was in all the Jim Crow.
What y'all know about P-Gate?
Pizzagate. Yeah, I know a
Yeah.
lot about
we
that
we
shit.
had multiple a lot of conversations about this.
Man, we was supposed
I
to.
missed
You
it.
the
we was
right
supposed
you
to
the
talk
right
about
person
everything
though.
the
Like,
last
man,
show
you should
and
have been
didn't.
on here. Man,
Yeah.
we was just having conversations in general about that, like just
Wherever the
day to
conversation
day.
flowed to, shit.
Like, me and Rick would sit up and talk about that stuff. That's how we came up with the idea of having a podcast. We'd be just sitting, chilling somewhere, having a sip or
We
whatever.
talk about life.
And then it was like, we was just like, you know what? We might well make a podcast out of this. Or make something, you know what I'm saying? Like, make something out of it. Because everything we talked about, well, he talked about, brought to my attention is stuff I'm getting hip to
Pizzagate.
now.
Yeah, Pizzagate, everything that's going on right now.
I don't have no faith in none of this system. You say
You
what?
shouldn't. Only thing you should have faith in is the Most High. That's to be honest. But you know, people, everybody, once people start waking up to the truth in general, people are losing spirituality. Like you know, black folks, people want to say through slavery we had Christianity beat into us. The word, that book, them scriptures, the Torah, the Bible, whatever you want to call that shit, it was always our shit. That's why we always gravitated towards it. You know what I mean? And if you read Revelations, like I'm pretty sure everything in the Revelations ain't all there. You know what I mean? But if you read all of the books, Enoch and all of that shit that was going on, what they talking about what's going on right now, we living in them days, man. It ain't finna be the end of the world like niggas think, you know, they was like Trump is the Antichrist. Okay, well, he done been here 4 years. It ain't the end of the world yet. The shit that's going on with this COVID shit, it ain't the end of the world. But
I heard Obama was the Antichrist. Shit.
They said that, but he didn't do nothing for. He didn't do nothing for us. He did mostly stuff for like homosexual people.
Yes, he did, but it's the pushing.
And he's really a homosexual.
Sexual, yeah. People be saying the motherfucker Michelle a man, she's transgender. You know what I mean? And I've seen the pictures and all that. I'm just saying, allegedly, you know, we don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, allegedly, and I don't own the rights to this murder. You know, and stuff like that. No, I get you on that. 100%. We've been.
I mean, I don't think Obama like whole presidency was focused on like the I'm gonna be Pacific.
He ran off of the black ticket and to get all of the what they call the minority vote. You know what I mean? And it worked, but his agenda didn't have nothing to do with really helping black people. We haven't been helping any president, other than I guess when you want to say we got freedom from Lincoln.
I think it was mainly the women and the homosexual who had his votes because technically he really didn't have
the LGBT, the fucking feminist movement.
He was a pacifier because of Bush. The pacifying niggas. Niggas was ready to turn up at in that Bush shit.
You think so?
They sent that nigga. Yeah, man, they Jedi niggas so hard with that dude, bro. I mean,
hey,
like
really, go ahead.
If you want to think about it, honestly. You know, all that shit, George Washington and Abraham Lincoln and all that shit ended with them. When they killed Abraham Lincoln, which was a black man, a black Moor.
Yeah. Well, you know, they said the dude on the $2 bill was the very, very first president. He was black.
Exactly. You know, the Moors ran all this shit, the Civil War and the Revolution and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The last acts of war against black people being on their own land in America was Tulsa. And then when they dropped the bombs, you know, we had shit all the way up to there, you know, like.
Hey, and speaking of that, though, not to cut you off, LeBron is going to do a documentary about that, the Tulsa Massacre.
They stole all that shit back.
Yeah, but they're not going to tell the whole story. They're never going to tell the whole story. We had white folks in slavery. They were the ones on the plantation. They the ones come from the Slavic nation. It's not even in our genetics to be slaves. So, like, everything they've told us has been a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's
well,
so hard to
Actually, I have to disagree because actually we make the best slaves, though, because
exactly.
Really now because they didn't program us.
But I'm talking about back then. They took us from a hot, dry desert. They took it from a land and put us over here to work in the same heat. If not,
we've been here. We've been here. This is our shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't have African DNA in us. Like we have Indian. Africans. Indian and not even mean those Mongoloid Indians.
You know, melanated people was everywhere.
We're indigenous to every continent on this earth, and we was already running our shit. We was civilized. We damn near had a little Wakanda over here before they came and took over.
Well, we had a couple of them.
Exactly, and you know, like you can't fly over the motherfucking Grand Canyon. You know, Chicago was Egypt. You know, Washington was Alexandria. You know, they destroyed everything. They had a state fair back in like in the 1800s where they showed all these buildings, and then they destroyed it and rebuilt. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like the reset, our north and south.
17 something. It was a number where they did like a bunch of mass killing to everybody over here in America too.
Yeah, it was us. They took our land. The Rockefellers. They took our last names. They took our oil. You know, and then Tulsa was like the last thing, you know, last fuck thing they did, you know, was like the last stronghold black people had. They took everything, our identity. They took our orientation. You know, they telling us we on a ball and we not. You know, they took a 13th month from us. Astrological signs is fucked up. They just disabled everything about black people.
Yeah, but you know, It comes back down to good versus evil type of thing. That's why I keep
Yeah.
trying to tell people at the end of the day when motherfuckers go, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that, bro. It,
Right.
it's really
I believe them
simple. It comes
motherfuckers
down to good
lie.
and evil because these motherfuckers that's evil, that's doing wrong, they strongly believe in this shit. So
Yeah,
if it wasn't real, they wouldn't even have all this power and be doing all this shit.
exactly. You know
Hmm.
they're astrologers. You know that everything is done by numbers. Everything's done in codes and all that shit.
Yeah,
Like
numerology, what else they
numerology,
call that shit?
man. This shit's so deep with our signs and our the way our planets line up. Like they don't teach us that in school. They taught us all the bullshit. Like they deadened our pineal glands and shit. Like man,
School
we
teach you
we can
how to be
manifest on
slaves
all type
too.
of levels.
School
Man, D,
break you
you
down
should
and
have
teach
been
you how
on
to
here.
be
You
a
touching
slave
base on
to a job.
everything like you
Yeah.
going across episodes and stuff we done touched on. Like, man, you should have been in here, been
Yeah,
down.
We need that. You know what I mean? Like try to have a very intelligent and open minded people to talk about pretty much
yeah.
anything. You know
I
what I
can't
mean?
stand the
And
closed-minded motherfuckers.
I try to get motherfuckers on talk about whatever. You know what I mean? What be on your mind?
Sometimes you got to dumb yourselves down to talk to folks, and like that's what I'm getting out of that cycle now. I'm learning how to not dumb myself down fucking with people.
No, because if you dumb yourself down, the average person gonna be dumb too. Like, all right, well, they ain't talking about shit. But if you don't dumb
They
yourself
say you
down
an average of
and
what your friends is.
they gonna acknowledge what you're saying. I'm sorry, go ahead.
They say you an average of whatever your friends is. So if you got a bunch of dumb and ain't shit friends, they figure you're gonna be one of them too, or you might be that one that's above average. Who knows? But what
Yeah,
I know,
well, the
you
thing
can't
is, the
really elevate
basis.
yourself being around people that ain't trying to elevate themselves in negative and shit. You know what I mean?
And see, that's what I'm learning. That's what it was a hard pill to learn, and it took a lot. You know, like
Yeah.
anything dwelling in a lower nine, I can't fuck with them. I can't.
Yeah,
That's
you
why I
gotta.
don't fuck with people. I'm in
When
a
people be
hermit. I
talking
stay in my
about
bubble.
putting out positive vibes and energy, vibrating on a high frequency, you gotta find people that's like that. You know what I mean? Like really like good spirited people and shit. Because the type of
Right.
Mhm.
energy that they
And
push
that's the
out,
thing though,
you try
like
to match that shit and push out, and you can manifest shit. You know what I mean?
minus a
Versus
couple of
motherfuckers that's trying to
people.
bring you down. You tell a motherfucker you got an idea for a business, and motherfucker be like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna work.
Oh yeah, I
And
just
Cause
went
that's
through
your
that.
how would
dog.
they know they
Just
ain't even
went through that.
tried or did it before though? Like,
Yeah,
come on
but
now.
see, you know that's negativity, motherfucker, trying to keep you down already with your words. That's the harshest weapon you got is your tongue. That's the sharpest shit you can use because you can break a motherfucker down with words.
Oh
Mhm.
God, I'd rather fist fight than go through like mental abuse or any type of, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is just, I can't do it. I can't do that shit no more. That shit too much.
Well, I was gonna say like the majority of people I'm around are very high what do you call it, high frequency. Like it's very
Hmm.
few, but like pretty much the gist of it is here and maybe like three more people besides here.
Yes,
Other than other than
barely
that,
a
like
handful.
yeah, which is great because I do more with that. You know,
Hmm.
I have more of accountability and more, can control more being that way than just being all over the place. Because that's what's gonna happen. If you're around people or
Hmm.
you conduct yourself a certain way around certain people with certain frequency, you're not gonna be as productive. You're not gonna be as open minded. You're not gonna be on your shit like you should
Yeah,
because you be worried about the wrong
but
shit.
see, that's where you can't let like whoever like even if you is around people that's vibrating on a low frequency, you still gotta vibrate high anyway. You know what I
Yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
and that's what I do. And literally, that's what I do every day,
But
all
then you
day.
got people that see that, like narcissisms and all
yeah,
that type of shit, and energy vampires that see that and seek you out.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
that's
I deal
true
with
too.
that too as well. And the thing is, though, I cannot lose. I have never lost for the simple fact that shit drains you. If I don't take
It
part in
will.
it, I will not get drained. But the person that lives that with that in their heart and their soul, they will get
Well,
drained.
I'm still learning that lesson, man, because I got
Man,
motherfucking
I'm telling you, I just
aneurysms
Yeah,
learned,
and
man. I just was
shit.
yeah,
trying
man,
to
Rick.
figure
Yeah,
some
I
shit
know,
out.
but it's a hell of a lesson to learn. Trust me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah, man, and it's a definitely
My
costly.
health.
Here's the thing about that shit,
And
man,
that
is like
too. That's what I'm
yeah, that
saying.
too, man. If you let this shit, things
It
will
will
affect
it
your
will
health, stress and all that shit.
and then they gonna
Man,
be like, haha, they won. No, I ain't gonna let nobody win.
hell no. I had to get out of there like, nigga, you was not about to kill me, bro. You was not. I
Hmm.
let that shit make me lose weight, stop eating, stop, doing a whole lot of shit.
I'll be the first motherfucker crying at your fucking funeral.
Oh
Fuck
Man,
God.
that.
stop it, because you wasn't crying when I was here. I
Exactly.
want my flowers while I'm alive. I don't
Exactly.
give a fuck about that shit.
Even if
Like,
they
you know you're
dandelions
dealing
and
with
I got
toxic
allergies,
motherfuckers
I don't care.
if
I
they
understand in the
try to
dead
argue
stuff
with
to
you
bury the
when you
dead.
fresh out the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You know for sure. Like, oh, okay, I'm
Yeah.
starting to see.
hmm
You know better, you do better.
hmm
That's
Should have
what
been
they
you.
say. That is what they say.
Oh no, that's the way it should go. They say that, but that's the way it should go.
I think black folks should collectively not pay for anything for Thanksgiving or Black Friday or Christmas, no none of that shit, and take our money and do something with it to help our community.
Save it and or go
Damn,
like
that's
that.
hard. That's hard. I make money on
You
Thanksgiving.
know how many billions and trillions we
Well, no,
spend
no,
in
no.
a
They be
period
giving
of
it to
time,
another
nigga,
black person.
what,
No,
what we could do
that's
with that
fine.
money?
I get where you coming from.
You know, a lot of folks don't cook and all that, but that's still
They
participating in the
don't, but
pagan
you
ass
you
tradition.
cook
Cause you
and
gonna
you'll
yeah, you
be the
gonna
money goes to
feed,
you.
you gonna
But in
spend
the
some
end, it
money
helped the
feeding your
pagans.
folks.
I mean,
In
I feel that.
the
Like I've been,
end, you're doing you're doing a service for your people. Now,
yeah.
the
Man.
best way you can go about doing this, there's black vendors. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you talk about, but you know that's why I break bread with the people. You know what I mean? Like I go that route. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So
Like
no,
I
don't
start growing my
I
own
don't
vegetables.
mind it. That's how
yeah,
I
you
tell
did.
people
And
like,
so yeah, you ain't got man. Come on,
here go
now.
two things about Walmart motherfuckers don't know. One, they get an insurance policy on everybody that get hired at their job. Even if you get fired, they keep that insurance policy going. If you die, they're not paying for your funeral.
Nigga, Walmart is a whole concentration camp. Getting ready.
Yeah, it is. It is. But
A
that's a
whole
whole nother
concentration
subject.
camp.
That's a whole nother subject.
Man,
You know, they've been cleaning them out one by one. The big lie that was first going around a couple of years ago was that all of them had bad plumbing, so they was getting them fixed and shit. But they got contracts with Target, a lot of these stores that's set up like that. Because if they was to come in here and raid right now, where would they put all of these people?
giant ass detention centers complete with trains, underground trains.
No, Walmart's or Target. They
Yep.
would change those into that.
Man, I'm all about that shit, man. That shit's scary. Like that
this
shit
shit
spooks me
trying
out.
to-
Every time I go in there, I look around.
My homegirl gonna message me like, I'm gonna just watch it on YouTube, but I'll be on your show next time. Well, we just talked about this Sunday and Monday. Now you talking about next time. Why is you messaging me while I'm doing the show then? You wanna talk to? Ain't that some shit? Come on the show and just talk.
That's all we doing.
Yeah, but they don't get that, like, cause you know motherfuckers be like they scared to say some shit. I be telling motherfuckers, you know, even if you don't want to be on camera or whatever, you know my issue. Why?
Yeah, and that's that's the same thing. I was like, I don't want to be on there. I don't want to be on the screen. It's like that's fine, as long as you can shoot your opinion or whatever.
Yeah, you know, people, you'd be surprised how many people got shit going on like this. You know, I'm heavy in the Hebrew Israelite community and all that stuff, and people that be having their debates, they doing the same thing we doing. So
Exactly.
podcast.
And they dropping jewels and shit. Like, okay.
Yeah, man, you know, because I mean, everybody got something to say. Somebody gonna be able to learn from somebody's experience, bro. Whoever be up on the show talking about it, I guarantee you haven't watched it, because people we all going through pretty much the same shit, but just in different ways. You know what I mean?
We all can help each other.
Yeah, each one teach one and all that fly shit.
Hell yeah. You say all that fly shit though. No, that's the real shit. You done got too accustomed to saying that. That ain't fly, that's real.
Yeah, shit.
And if you want to comment,
you can't like see. That's another thing though, because motherfucker, it's one thing for a motherfucker to be like, well, they humble and they meek or they real and this that, and the third. Like I don't like motherfuckers that be like, I'm real. If you got to tell me a bunch of times, I don't believe you're real.
Exactly.
If you tell me that one time, I'll just be like, okay.
I go off your works, your patterns, and your energy.
Yeah. Like,
you know, you just judge a man by his works and how he keeps his word. You know what I'm saying? That's a man.
And the thing is, though, it goes both ways. If I tell somebody that I really feel that, but that doesn't come from them, and it goes off their pattern, their work, their words, and everything.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's 3 of the realest motherfuckers I know on this podcast right now. So that's something given to y'all. It ain't y'all calling yourself or labeling yourself. What'd you say?
I said thank you. Me and all my alter egos.
You and all your alter egos. Yeah, and you got a few of them. You crazy motherfucker though, but you know I love you to death though. As long as you listen to me, we gonna be all right. Cause like sometimes you get frustrated. We all do though. Like man, you catch me
Yeah,
at a
man.
bad
Well,
moment.
you know,
You know
life
what
be
I'm saying?
coming at a motherfucker a mile a minute, man, and you know,
Yeah.
sometimes just make bad decisions.
Yeah.
Trying to get my life together, man.
Man, yeah, I gotta laugh though. I'm sorry, man. You a fucking motherfucker though, man. You'll sock the fuck out of anybody. No repercussions or anything. Don't care about no not or nothing, and just be okay with it. Like, oh well, this is what I'm facing. If you do a crime, you already know what time you facing after you do it. That's a dangerous motherfucker.
Hey, sometimes
I
you
just
need
socked
some-
this man in the face. I might have to do 90 days or whatever. But if not, blase fleet and like what the fuck? It's dangerous, but life don't have to be that way. That's all I'm
Nah, don't be. Life ain't gotta be motherfuckers shooting each other in the streets and all that shit
saying.
neither.
Exactly. And
But
I've
you
seen
know,
so much of
we
that.
do have an issue with people in the world that don't know how to respect boundaries, and sometimes people have to be put in their place, man.
Yeah. And a lot of times though, it's not us. I rely on karma. It's not my place to do that right away.
I've
immediately.
seen that. Well, you know, that
Exactly.
might have been
That's all I live by.
well, listen, man. When I popped, dude, that might have been his karma from somebody else, man. And I was
Yeah.
just a motherfucker to pay
Yeah,
him that shit.
and I'm thinking that too, because I'm thinking like, damn, you finna go to prison? What the fuck? Like, you was like, well, fuck it, I fucked up. Like, nah, life ain't about that, man. You gotta fucking not do shit like that.
It's okay.
Right? That's what he was saying. That's what he said. It's okay. No, it's
I
not.
just
You
try to
fucking
trick people out.
savage.
It is okay.
I'm simple.
If life goes on, man, you know,
Yeah.
life goes on.
I'm an
Yeah.
Aquarius. Shit
I've
should
had
be
shit happen to me
simplified.
where, you know, I got to look at the same situation. Like, I don't know why that happened to me. Maybe that was karma for something else.
Yeah.
And then I just kept it pushing. But, you know, a lot of motherfuckers don't stick to the G code. Because like I said, you don't fight, you get popped in your shit, then you want to be like, call an ambulance, call the police. Nigga, what?
No, but he was doing all that tough guy shit before though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that. But like I said though, usually the person that does all that is gonna be the motherfucker that press everything.
Yeah, true. It was always like that in school. You know, the kid hit me, I hit the kid back. I'm the one that got suspended.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like that.
But we talking about something like it's still under wraps or whatever, but it's just an example though. Like people, I mean,
I don't know what you talking about.
hey, look, I don't either. This never happened. Men in Black,
Yeah.
but no, man, everything is great. Besides, well, I mean, we all slip up sometimes here and there. Though. I mean, that's life.
It happens.
Yeah, it do. But
Yep.
I'm a strong believer in karma. Like
Yep,
whatever
it's
you
like-
do to
I'll
me,
come around, man, and you know,
It do.
motherfuckers will be paying the price for some shit. Motherfuckers is dealing with generational curses and curses that they didn't put upon themselves that they
right? And
for
then
every
like
day.
we actually breaking that, like on my end.
Then you take other people curses by going back to them. You know what I'm saying? Getting away from somebody that you know did some dirt or a dirty hearted motherfucker. So they karma coming and you with them, you're gonna embrace that karma with them.
A day. But
Mhm.
that feeling of knowing somebody like I told you so, or that feeling like where you know you shouldn't have fucking went back.
Right.
That
That's why I don't
feeling-
get shocked no more every time I go back to my ex. I don't be shocked when the shit just get worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
understand.
but at the same time, I can't let it bring you down. You're a hella fine
Yeah.
fucking person. You got shit goals.
I mean, yeah,
do.
if you already know you ain't gonna be shocked because you already know what you're looking for and expect, don't go back to him. Or if you is gonna go back to him, I hate to say this, use him for whatever you finna do or what your purpose is for him, and then push him away.
Exactly.
You got it like that where you can push them away, then yo they ass back in, get whatever you can get, and yo they ass back out. It is what it is.
Yeah, like I'm positioning myself now. You know what I'm saying? I got options now. I could leave and go across.
Don't
stuck.
count your eggs. Yeah, you know it. You know what
Don't
you're
count
gonna
your
say.
chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
counting.
yeah.
I ain't counting, but I know right now I got family that'll send me a ticket right now. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You ready,
Hey, but
nigga?
you
Let's
know
go.
what though? Every time I done had that happen with me and family, man, motherfuckers would be like this is my first experience like moving down south. They beg me to come down there, you know, like come down here, you gonna stay out of trouble. this we gonna help you with this, that, and the third, man. And when I got out there, I had a roof over my head, but other than that, I felt like literally I was alone. You know what I mean? Like I ain't had no help to get to where I'm out in the middle of nowhere, nigga. It take 30 minutes just to drive into town to go look for a job. Ain't no buses and shit.
Yeah,
Ask
you
me
gotta
for a
vet. You
ride.
gotta vet the family though. You got
Yeah.
like my, you know, like
So be careful with that one. That's all
don't even
I'm saying.
fuck with Missouri.
She got it though. I think I want to speak for you, Dave, but I think you know enough to where you need to be, what you need to be doing, when you need to be doing it, and where you want to go. I think it's safe for me to say that.
And you know, and it's funny because it's the first time in my life, in my 40-some years on this earth, that I feel this way now. You know what I'm saying? I feel more focused. You know, I went down that little dark path, got depressed, lost weight, got sick, and it just like it finally snapped. It finally snapped. You don't get tired until you get tired. You know you're tired.
Yeah. True. And I've been going hard ever since my damn mama's funeral. So I'm getting there, but I got shit to do too. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? Like I got like a lot of shit. Well, not a lot. I'm getting there, but where I can take a break.
When you get to where you can at least acknowledge where you fucking up at, like, you know,
Man, shit, ain't no motherfucking breaks, bro. Ain't no rest for the weary.
Nah, I just need a day. I'm talking about a day. It is a such thing. I'm not talking about going to the Bahamas and no shit like that.
This is a mental rest, a mental charge.
just that. I haven't had
how do you cut your brain off?
I just started drawing to get my sanity back and to keep me from shooting motherfuckers and stabbing them and acting out everything I be wanting to do.
And you're a sick motherfucker too. So yeah, you need that.
He said you a sick motherfucker. Hey,
she know that.
She be saying some shit on Facebook. I'll be like,
man, I like I told you earlier, Day. One word, ASPCA. Hey,
listen to this shit, man, and see if this makes sense to y'all, right? You know how motherfuckers say like love comes from the heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is your heart's main function?
To fill your body with blood. It's the strongest muscle in your body.
It pushes all the blood through your veins and shit, right? It pumps your blood through your veins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's the main focus. So really, love don't come from your heart. That shit come from your mind. Love is a thought, a feeling that you get or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that shit biological.
I remember art from the heart. Your arteries push blood out, and your veins like bring it back.
So, but why you think the word love or that feeling and emotion is connected to the heart?
Because I had a Popeye's biscuit and I saw somebody that reminded me of something, and then my heart fluttered. But I remembered that I got diabetes, and I chewed the biscuit, and I ain't had no water.
You sure that when your heart flutter, you ain't sneeze, nigga?
ASPCA.
Hey, my heart flutter when when I done told a tall tale and almost get caught up. You know them old cheating days and shit. That was the only time my heart used to flutter.
Oh shit!
That's when your ass was scared for your life.
Yeah.
Man, that's hilarious.
The principle of getting caught, because you know me, I'll take that shit to my grave. But if I ever allow myself to get caught on some dirt, then I was slipping.
You won't own up to it.
Pride thing.
You won't own up to it.
Or no, I ain't never got caught doing no dirt, nigga. Karma might have got my ass later, but not the mother.
And that's what I believe in. That's definitely what I believe in. Somebody
I believe in karmatic law.
Somebody catfishing the fuck out of me on IG.
You cut somebody off. Drive. It's coming back.
They like, oh, you snap. What about the wife? Like, don't worry about me, motherfucker. Leave me alone.
What's that one? I don't care about screenshots. I'm a lie anyway.
Man, you a bad motherfucker then. You're bad. You know what though? I'm not gonna get into anything like that. I'm gonna end this.
Hey, but you know that's that motherfucker when the proof is in the pudding and motherfuckers still choose to turn a blind eye.
No, and then you okay with it? Oh yeah.
Hey, but you know that's how most of the people walk around this world right now, bro.
Yeah, you gotta play them just like they play you.
Yeah.
They don't like the devil. They don't like that reversal.
I gotta agree.
They can't handle the reversal.
Both of y'all right though, man. Both of y'all right. I swear, both of y'all right. Cause
gotta
Like,
I
agree with
wasn't
you on
even
this
talking
one.
about that in general, like when it come to cheating and shit. I'm just saying in life in general. Like you could tell a motherfucker that Jesus was not white and show him proof, and the motherfucker still ain't gonna believe it.
Oh, yeah.
of course.
I broke up with a dude over that shit.
I'm just saying, as soon as you
And
mention
then-
anything,
Oh my God! Look!
as
This
soon as
motherfucker
you
said
mention
Jesus is my
anything-
savior. I'm like, you was a fucking fool then.
as
Calling
soon
on that
as
nigga
you
Serapis or whatever the fuck his name
addicted
is.
at that point.
Stop! Hey!
Huh?
Hey! Get the people together. We're gonna make this happen.
Well,
Oh, definitely. You
Get
know,
them together.
Samantha is an undercover Wokey.
Undercover what?
She woke. She woke.
I peeped that.
Yeah.
I peeped her knowledge too.
Yeah,
That's what let me know that.
She's
Like,
not no
it's
dumb.
hard to sit here
No,
and call
yeah,
people
exactly. She's
woke
not.
and
Because I
say
see
that
some shit
people is
that she
woke,
laugh at, and nobody else do. I'm like, oh, okay.
or say people
Just like
is sheep
Tony
and
Tony
shit
Cooper.
like that.
I
Tony
miss him.
Cooper.
God bless
Man,
his soul.
That was my dude, man. That was like,
Man.
big
Coop, yeah, man, I was scrolling through my messenger and seeing Coop down there and I was like, damn, I'd love to have Coop on the show.
Yeah,
Man.
and I would have cried and said, fuck you in person, though, if you would have posted that. Like, oh my God, like, why did you do that? Like, I'll be crying. Like, why did you do that?
If I show you a picture of my uncle, he looked just like that man. That's
Hey,
what
Coop
drew
was
me
a
to him.
different type of guy, though. Coop was
Yeah.
different.
You know, here is people sometimes, man, it's some beautiful souls here on this earth, man. But you know, they hard to find because there's so many fucked up ass people.
It's the thing,
And I mean,
though.
we all go through shit, but you know,
Coop
we
was
can
all
still
the way around, though. He was well
He had me
rounded.
when he laughed at the Jesus on the stripper pole. That's when he had me.
And then, yeah, he stayed in jail, too. He stayed in the bed.
man.
And but you know what though? He went hard on the roast and every damn thing. And he got me together though too. He got me together a few times. And he's not too far from just hitting you up like, hey, you good? What's going on with you? Ain't heard from you. That type of motherfucker you keep in touch with.
Yes.
But he was the master of the fucking roaster.
God. Like it ain't been the same since.
It ain't gonna be this fucking same, man. Cause I remember the roast that actually happened. And they were roasts. Like now, people be beating dead horses. I still laugh because the shit funny.
Man, people laugh at their own little groupie friends and everybody got their own little sets and shit. Like it's thousands of people in the group. You know what I'm saying? So like, what the fuck's going on?
And well, that's you know, everything, if it ain't really being motherfuckers monitoring something and running it right, that's like churches. It's always clicks in the motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit become real high schoolish quick because shit, humans, some of us is just like that. You know what I mean? I mean, you automatically gravitate to people that you more like anyway.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I found more like-minded people in the group and in my aqua group. Like I met my friend Michelle. I met her in the aqua group in 2014. And this lady like family. She fly bus down here and come see my kids. She watch my kids grow up. I mean, like for me being in a bubble, it took Facebook for me to find like really true like-minded souls.
Crazy,
you know?
And
you ride for her too. I remember that
Facebook.
That's my dog. Though.
I remember you
know
rolled for her. You rolled for her. A motherfucker was saying something ill, and that's very, very, very friendish of you.
Man.
It was like, no, and no dude blocked you, and you still kept going. But
yeah, that old dried up lint fan, ceiling fan, lint head ass Dwight.
Yeah.
He talking about I'm your age, nigga. You old as fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. You like some old corner store North End crackhead, man. I still watch him. Hey, nigga, bro.
Hey,
when
through, man.
When a recording up, you need to check out that video. That joke is gonna have you laughing.
That nigga live in the Covenant homes.
Man, we need to figure out how to do that to where niggas can put shit up on the Zoom on the screen and shit.
All I'm saying is, I'm sorry, y'all. All I'm saying is, you know, when you leave the toilet seat up and the woman be like, I'm gonna sit down. This bitch better be down. This bitch better be down. Ashton, let me know what I'm getting.
What?
Know what I'm getting.
Man, I beat kids and they sleep over that shit. I fell all the way in the toilet.
Hey,
I'm skinny, so I'm going all the way in the bed.
Ashton, my man. I'm gonna send this to everybody.
That whole thing is funny as hell.
That's what I'm
it
saying,
is.
man. You need to find a way to put that. You know, you can do that shit where you can put it up on the screen on the Zoom, right?
Oh, that's what we doing right now, and we actually got songs and stuff that we trying to work on too to get put on there, like themes and stuff.
I mean,
If you ever have a chance, what's your tag, Ashley,
For what?
for your podcast? Because I look at his shit, I be like, I need to go back to school. I need to change my life. I need to go ahead and get right all the way.
I'll shoot you the link for it.
you do your
Yeah,
own shit. You do your own separate one.
he do his own every fucking thing.
I do cause I got my YouTube channel and focus on like gaming and anime. So I do like my like reviews, I do my live streams, my podcasts, all that stuff.
Right. Okay, that's what's up.
And he
Yeah,
designed the
send me your
he
awesome
designed the logo.
I know it's a way that you can start streaming it live. You know what I mean, and shit from here too. I just don't know.
It is. We trying
I'm
to figure that out.
gonna shoot Duel the site and everything. I'm gonna shoot them first. I'm gonna shoot them the link for the.
I'm looking at the paper right now. I got everything you
We
have me
need to
right
start
down.
doing it, but I want motherfuckers, shit, like motherfucker, that one we had like damn near like 10 people on that bitch, like the second or third show or some shit.
Oh yeah, that was the normal thing though, but that wasn't nothing compared to where we trying to go right now. It happened easy because it was the summertime and shit. Wasn't no damn corona and shit like it is now.
And it's
Shit, the
easy
room was still
too.
going on.
And look, it's easy too. All you gotta do is just like sign in with your Facebook. It's called StreamYard, and it's fire.
All right.
I
well,
hate the fact that everything got to be connected to Facebook. Every time you open a file or an app or some shit, that shit wants your fucking media file
the
access.
thing
Come
is,
here,
though,
that
that's
shit.
true though.
And all
That's
type of
true
shit.
though. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this conversation, in this whole
Oh,
podcast. This shit is gangsta,
Oh,
the
this
label
real.
shit. And I'm gonna get right back to y'all. And if anybody interested, we doing People Podcast Sports an hour from now. So I mean, jump in, tap in, we good. But yeah, I'm gonna end this day.
Do it what hour from now?
People Podcast Sports.
Or all right.
And then Day, you might be busy, but it's been a long time coming.
What?
You being
Yeah.
on here.
She's supposed
Oh,
to be on
yeah.
here.
You're supposed to been on here.
I know I kind of punked out earlier. Then I went into my little cave and got depressed.
Right. We don't judge anybody. We don't hurt anybody. It's all positive.
Miss Sophia back.
If anything, we not trying to back you into a fucking corner because you can cause damage. So I'm definitely
Right,
not worried.
I ain't trying to
said
have
what?
no smoke
You know what
with
I'm
her,
saying?
man. I don't want to activate my Facebook account and get on there and see she done motherfucking killed me.
Man,
10
she do
times.
not care at all. Still at all. And she got away with oh my God, you sent me that too. The George Floyd. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh
I'm gonna leave it
man,
at that.
dude, I'm trying to get them printed off as we speak. My auntie working on that for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What
I
you
got
say
some
about
mystery,
George Floyd?
Man, it's
I got
man. Go ahead, Dave.
I want to
Go
know.
ahead,
some
Dave. No,
mystery
go ahead,
bag.
Dave.
Some good ass bag, mystery seeds that turned into some gas. So I'm gonna name that shit George Floyd. I can't breathe.
Damn.
Yeah, no, yeah, you missing a lot, man. Activate, man. Activate.
Okay, that's marketing right
That's
there.
for those that
It
believe
is,
that
but
nigga
I
really
was
got
like,
choked
no,
out.
that's jail too. So
Man,
I ain't
shit,
no
you
jail,
know,
I'm
in jail for who?
whoever
Who gonna
posts
get
that.
mad? Them crackers? I mean,
Okay,
Nah,
it's been
Facebook
great.
feds be on my
Everybody's
ass.
been great. We finna end this right
Facebook
now.
They do not play with me. I like when I got like 3 pages, and when I go to Facebook jail, they block me out of all the groups, and they shut down at least one of my other backup pages at the same time that they put me on Facebook
Right,
jail.
and I was
One.
saying, like, you know this is the consequence, right? Like, this what you want to do? You're like, yeah. It was itching. You was itching to do it anyway.
Man, I've
I know
been
you
wanting to
was
post that bitch for, because I got it as soon as that shit happened. I had it since then. I'm in this one meme group called Dank Memes, and it's just like, you think our group something, man? These motherfucking white folks in here, they savage.
Yeah. You put me up on that. I left though, cause I was like, no, I don't want to. No, I don't. You put me up on that. They memes though. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers is ruthless.
Them niggas, man, they kicked me out that bitch eventually. I started arguing with motherfuckers in it. But
Yeah.
they had the
But
best
that
material.
just
It had
goes to show.
nobody had their material. Nobody. Like, you know how they just recirculate the same
Mhm.
shit?
Mhm.
All that shit was new and sick.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
They
I'm
want
just
some
tired of seeing
oomph, too.
Facebook because I mean, you pretty much predict throughout the year, niggas is the same memes, especially when the holidays come around, and then just they, you know what I mean? Like a lot of that shit, motherfucking memes and whatever you call that shit just kept repeating itself, being over and over again. Then motherfuckers make up jokes about some shit. So when something happened, whether it be some political shit, whatever, motherfuckers run that shit in the ground with jokes.
Hell yeah. But anybody got anything they want to plug or anything before we upload?
You say anything we want to do what?
Plug. You got any plugs you want to do? Let people know what you got, what's going on, and everything.
Not exactly yet. I ain't ready yet.
Nah, you
I
ain't ready yet. But you do got some shit to plug. I'll say that too, though. But
She thought about it. So when you ready to plug your shit, come back on.
Yeah, I got a nice little setup here. Perpetual harvest every couple months, all the way to February.
All right.
Yeah, well, man, we
Just
need
put
to
a
talk,
just
'cause,
incorporate that. You be gravy.
Oh, nigga, I'm about to go. My cousins and them in Orange County just got the dispensary with the license included. And then my people trying to set up their CBD shit in Arizona. Like it's just they looking for growers, and you know I ain't no master grower, but shit.
All right. Well, I got somebody in Arizona. I'm gonna tap you in with, and then I got some family in Michigan that's trying to actually get into zones and buy something, and then then go from there though. Definitely for sure.
Yeah, along them lines, if you really trying to grow, I got some people looking in trying to get some land.
And see,
And
I
that's
know how to
exactly
till
what they're
the
working on
land.
right now. Yep.
See what I'm
Man,
saying? So it's opportunity out here.
And
And
then
this
Ash,
what I don't like though, man. And here's the thing about that I have been wanting to say. It's a lot of niggas that been locked up and behind that shit. And now folks out here, because that shit legal, taking all of their money to these white folks at these dispos, man. I don't like that.
well, man, that's what the game play. You got to play it your way or play it no way.
I want to teach people
Well,
how to budget grow.
That was just like we was talking about it, like that one show. Like, nigga, we get it, and we get it figured out. We make the shit work. You know what I'm saying? Once we figure out the rules, and then they change the rules and have us fucked up again.
It ain't gonna happen that way. It ain't gonna happen that way.
Ohio got the worst. You need $2 million in the bank to back up anything to
And
even
right
come
now,
with it.
you're right, though. You're right. And right here in
country.
Michigan, right now, they getting 10 grand together right now to start something. So yeah, you're definitely right.
Shit, and
Ash,
like if I
what's
just
your
had 10
podcast?
grand sitting around, I wouldn't need y'all.
My podcast.
Well, yeah, but they trying to make it bigger with everything. The insurance, the land is a big deal here too. They working on all that.
See, I want to just be a provider. Like I grow for patients. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'll do the mainstream big shit. You know
Well,
what
no,
I'm
it
saying?
ain't mainstream because what you gonna do? You gonna grow for the damn shop.
Yep. There was a girl I knew a couple people that did that, but they regulated. You got to send samples in. They want to be all in your nutrient shit. You know, I understand.
Of course,
But if we do
because
all
the government
organic,
involved. If it's
Yeah,
taxable, it's cool to smoke.
hell yeah. And see, I want to show people how to budget grow and be able to handle their own shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to the dispensary and get duped out of some weed. You can pick out some pretty shit under the display, and then they go back and bring
that
it back.
shit be trash.
I'll be the first
and
person in the next
motherfuckers out
class.
here
Let me
paying
know.
top dollar for
Man, I got
bullshit
a
up in them
sneeze.
dispos.
I got an autoflower out of some blood star that I spent a whole lot for.
Hell yeah, Ashton, go ahead. You want to put out your podcast and everything?
Like, for one, the channel is named Ash the Man. The podcast that I have on there is called Eternal Vintage Podcast.
Eternal Vintage.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. And we gonna stay posted. We working closely to get people's podcasts up to that level. Once y'all add that podcast and see it, you gonna see where I'm trying to go. Point blank, period. Because it's more to this than just what we doing right now. We getting it. We getting there. We owe the followers more than what we giving them right now, and that's what I'm working on. But I'm gonna call this one a wrap, and I'll send each and every one of y'all the link once it's uploaded. All right, y'all?
All righty.
Great episode. Like, Dave, you smoking, ain't
You know it.
All right, Rick, man. I'm gonna hit you up in a second, all right?
All right, y'all
All right.
thing.
All right.
All right.